Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals facing the UCLA Bruins.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Here are the starters for Louisville. Freak in at point guard. White is out there with Payton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Here's Free. Here's the screen. Now the pass to Campbell. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Fresh. Pass to Looney. Here's Free. Covered by Payton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Second free throw, no good. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the 2 highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
The Bruins have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for 2.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Out to the wing. Sanders dishes to Payton. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And the shot is good. Freak's got his first 2 points of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection. And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame. Won 88 games in a row.
On the court right now for the Cardinals. Freak in a 2 guard. Thomas is out. the second half. More college basketball coming right up. Hello, welcome back. Checked in for Louisville. Louisville leading by 6. We've got Looney. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Campbell, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And for Louisville, Freak, he's in at point guard. White is out there with Payton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center position. And so it's Louisville with it. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Free. 8 points for him. The pass to Campbell. Puts up a 3. Mack grabs the miss. The dish to Sanders. Back to White. He kicks it to Freak. Shot from 12. Here's Mack. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
There's a good screen. Here's Fresh. Sanders covering. Fresh, the pass to Looney. This is to Roberts. Just 4 to shoot. UCLA needs to get off a shot. Here's Free. Drains it from beyond the arc. Here's White. There's a minute 47 left here in the second half of the game. Looney out there with Thomas. Then it's Fresh. Then it's Porter. And it's Campbell in at the small forward. Good. 16 points for Freak.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Porter kicks to Thomas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cardinals.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Freeze checked in for Porter. No good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Freak. And it's Free with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Looks for Thomas, gets it to him, and White with the block.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cardinals.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Martin comes in for Campbell. Porter's checked in for Fresh. And starts to sub in for Free.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
The free throw off from Freak.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. 18 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
You can tell he's got it in his mind that he is just going to take this game over.
And it takes confidence and skill to be able to do that, and he's doing it with major composure. There's no doubt about it. He's in control and making it happen for himself and his team.
Stolen by Thomas. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Villanova facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the point. Passes it to Cooper. Bryant dishes to Ilgauskas. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Here's Beal from 7. Mack grabs the miss. Now Freak to the paint and stolen by Miller. Fast break Villanova. Bryant's running. Here's Cooper. Knocks it loose. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
To the inside. White, good. White's got his first 2 points.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Beal. Here's the screen. The kick out to Bryant. Cooper the pass to Bryant. Here's Cooper. Releases from 15. No good off the back of the rim. White with it. And here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
And Nova going with a whole new group out there. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Freak.
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Moore. And Foster kicks to Jones. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here's Rozier. 4-point game. There's the pass to Hughes. Here's Freak. Off target from the baseline. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Clarkson. He's out there with Jones. And it's Gaines in at the point guard position.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Check in for Jones. Russell comes in. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Freak, he's in at point guard. White is out there with Payton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the pivot spot, commanding the middle. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Ryan is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the four-man position. Villanova shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Louisville now.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, That's as impressive as his skill set.
And it's White missing. Payton dishes to Freak. Outside, White. Payton passes to Sanders. Some nice passing by Louisville here. And that one's good. Freak.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Beal following the basket by Freak. That one goes. Count it. Beal's got his first bucket in this one. And here are the Cardinals. Now here's Freak. He has 6. He kicks it to White. Payton with a screen on Miller. White dishes to Sanders. Pass to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here.
What's the call?
He hits the second from the line.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
They double him with Freak. More right side. Gaines kicks to Ilgauskas for the lead. And the layup is good. And Villanova leads by 1.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Ilgauskas has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Thomas a screen. Here's Rozier. Pass to Hughes. And Mack kicks to Freak. Good on the shot. Freak's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time.
Louisville making a change here. Freak's checked in. Villanova also with us up. Miller's checked in. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
White the pass to Freak. Back to White. The 3. Villanova grabs the miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's a good screen. Foster dishes to Beal. Foster down low. White covering, and it's Foster missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Puts one up from 19. Louisville again missing. Villanova trails by 3. Beal the pass to Cooper. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Villanova grabs the miss. Moore's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Foster kicks to Beal. Passes it to Cooper. Feeds to Beal to tie it up. Buries it. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Russell. They set the screen. Early dishes to Freak. He nails it.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Okay, guys, we are down, but not out. Focus and execute, Freak. You're our leader out there. Now let's go.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Twelve seconds left in the second half of basketball. Now Beal. Now the pass to Cooper. Missed. Time expires and we're going to overtime. Got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. What energy, what stepped in for the Cardinals. Here's McAdoo. He dishes it to Bryant to take the lead. Connects!
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
And did he ever? Sound level right now at 0. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Another shot. Sanders passes to Freak. Back to Sanders. Now here's Freak, defended by Jones. Freak with it. Back to Sanders. Dishes it. Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and Louisville.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Feeds it to Sanders. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Fisher's check in for Wisconsin. Now the feed to Hill. There's the pick. Dishes it to Kaminsky. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got his first points in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Sanders passes to Freak. Louisville trails by 3, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Payton is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pick up by Hill. Decker kicks to Payton. They set the pick. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Payton gets the bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Freak's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Hill kicks to Decker. Pick up by Hill. Decker passes to Payton. The dish to Hill. There's the screen. Payton kicks to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Wisconsin needs to get off a shot. Hill has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Hill's got 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Here's Kaminsky. Mack grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shoots from 14 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And 11 points for Freak. Outside Hill. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Louisville leads by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second half. Just one half of basketball left to determine this year's college basketball championship team. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Payton is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Right wing. Sanders dishes to Mack. And Sanders kicks to Freak. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
That's good. Kaminsky's. It's amazing. Outside Hill. There's the pick. Evans, a screen on Sanders. The drive by Hill, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Hill's.
shots, gentlemen.
At the line from Louisville, Terry Rozier. Taking 2 shots.
Freak, he's in at the point. White is out there with Payton. Then it's Russell. And it's Mack in at the 5 spot. And the foul called on Freak. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the single bonus. So they'll have 1-1 right now and that chance at the line. And so Hawkins drills both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. And it's Freak missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Decker can't hit.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And it's Freak missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And stolen by Payton. Russell kicks to Mack. Russell passes to White. And here's Freak. He dishes it to Mack. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Here's Freak. That one a little long. The Badgers leading by 4. Hawkins with it. He's picked up by Russell. Evans attacking. 58 seconds left here in the second half of the game. The last. Freak kicks to White. And there's the pass to Payton. Feeds it to Russell. White dishes to Payton. Down low. Here's Freak. The shot will not go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first. That puts them up by 5. Sanders checked in for the Cardinals. And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
There's Freak. No good on the triple. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Stolen by Evans. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation, being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from them. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way. The field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so...
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's a plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen. In life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is
not
his life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even
Wait,
know
Freak,
why.
My business?
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
None of
Can
your
I-
business.
Can I just interrupt
Your tone.
for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do.
Pagnotti,
I am the best at what I do.
You have had
Nobody
your
is
30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I
son.
love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select the 19-year-old point guard from the University of Louisville.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir. Wow, that's efficient.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette, my dude Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you uptown. Uptown.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
Get up, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
Come on.
Get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.